Hi, hello. How is everybody? Happy Sunday. Welcome in. All right, we're gonna. I'm not gonna spend too long chatting, but I'm gonna say hi to everybody. We'll go over the rules again in case you weren't here for the last couple of days of the auction, and then we'll get started because we have, I think, about 70-ish kits, and I'd really love to try to get them all done today so I can get all these sold. So let me just say hey to everybody, and then we'll answer questions and everything. So Brittany is here, Kayleen, Anne Raccoon Eyes. Oh, Shay. Hi, Shay. How are you? Zoe's here. Ellen, I'm going to answer how this works in just a minute, so stick around. Hi, Michelle. Chris, hello. Hi, Rita. Jay Lily. Melissa, same thing. I'll answer how all this works in just a minute, which thank you, Shay, for telling them. We'll get to all that here in just a moment. Hi, Dana. Let's see. Diamond Art Crafter, Trudy. Who else is here? Jenny. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Cassie. Oh, hi, Cheryl Carpenter. The magic of time is in the house. Hello. Hi, Shelly. If you haven't checked out Cheryl Carpenter's artwork, she's got diamond paintings with several companies now, too. I definitely recommend it. No, not today, Cassie. Hopefully next week is what I'm hoping. So we're just kind of playing it by ear and just taking it slow and making sure she feels well. So, all right. So letting everybody roll in here. We still got people joining, so I'm going to give it just another minute or two, say hey to everybody, and then we'll go over the rules. Plus I'm getting everything pulled up on the other computer so I can easily just click to links and stuff. So, hi, Barbara, Sherry. Emma's here. Hi, Emma. How are you? Hi, Gwen. All right, let's see. So here is my list. Actually, let's do this. All right. She's back in the basement. She is not in the basement. Look, guys, we don't even have a basement, okay? I figured you guys would enjoy that title there. I'm doing good. All right, we still got people joining, so the number's still kind of going up. So we'll give it just another minute or so, and then I'll start kind of explaining the rules if you weren't here before of how we kind of bid and things like that, and how it's going to work, and then what to do after you win, and anything like that. So we've got some good kits today, actually. A couple that I kind of wanted to buy. All right. Now, got the list emailed to me so I can open that up. And then I think we're good. I'm set up and ready to go here. Perfect. All right. All right. Well, maybe if it'll open into Excel and not in here. Let's do this. All right. So we got about 40 people in here. So I'm sure people will continue to roll in. So I'm going to kind of just start. And then once we get started, if people join afterwards and they have questions, definitely feel free to ask. I know Jay Lily's in the chat. I haven't seen Laura. I think she said she had something she had to do this weekend, so she may not be here. So we'll have Jay Lily here to help. Oh, hold on. I may have froze for a minute there. For some reason, it opened up on a different computer. There we go. Or on the other computer. All right, now. So here's what's going to happen, okay? So we have, like I said, I think we have roughly, I'm trying to count real quick. Okay, so we have 77 kits today, it looks like, roughly. So there are 3 lots here. So let me explain the lots real quick so you guys understand. So I am doing this auction for some of my members to help them destash so they don't have to worry about trying to go and make a post on like a Facebook group and things like that. So we're just kind of doing an auction to help them get some of their kits gone. So these kits are coming from 3 different sellers. So when we switch from one lot to the second lot to the third lot, I'll tell you. So what that means for you as a buyer. So everything today is you're bidding, goodness, you're bidding without any shipping. So once you win something, you'll be paying for whatever the shipping cost is of all your kits added together. They'll be calculating exact shipping with pirate ship, okay? So if you win 2 kits from lot 1 and a kit from lot 2 and a kit from lot 3, you'll have to pay shipping on each lot, okay? Because again, it's coming from 3 separate people. And so when we switch from one lot to another, I'll make sure that you know and you're aware, so that way you know you'll have to pay shipping again on the next one, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. If you have questions about that, definitely let me know. But as far as how bidding goes, so what'll happen is I will put start in the chat, and then I'll put stop in the chat. So once we start, I'll tell you the starting bid, I'll tell you the name of the kit, I'm going to show you photos and everything, and I'll put start in the chat. Once that starts in the chat, feel free to bid all you want. And then once we get close to bidding, I will usually do like a countdown, and then I'll say stop. Stop will be in the chat. Anything that appears after the stop in the chat will not count as a bid. So it'll be whoever has the highest bid before the stop. Okay. And it'll be based off of my screen. Now, I will tell you, I do keep the live chat pulled up on my phone here. So that way I'm seeing chat the same way that you are. So that's how I go based off of it, but it'll go based off of what I see on my phone. If 2 people bid at the same time, like say 2 people bid $40, whichever one appears in the chat first will have that $40 bid. And then what'll happen is at the end of the auction, you're going to email me. We are going to keep lists of who wins what, but it does also help if you definitely tell us what you win too. So you're going to email, my email's scrolling along the bottom here, and it's also in the description down below. You're going to email me with your name, your first and last name, your physical address where you want the mail to, what your PayPal email address is, or whatever email you want invoiced, and then just the list of kits you want. And then, so last time it did take me about 2 days or so to 2 or 3 days to get everything together and sent out to the sellers, because I'm giving you guys about 24 hours to email me. And so just keep in mind, you should be seeing invoices, I would hope, by like Wednesday at the latest. Could be sooner, so make sure you're keeping an eye on your email. And then once the invoice is paid, depending on how many kits they have, they're being shipped out within, I think 72 hours or so, okay? Thanks, Kayleen. Yes, every lot is coming from America. These are all in the U.S. and only shipping to the U.S. So unfortunately for right now, if you're outside of the U.S., we are not doing international shipping. So U.S. only. Thank you for asking that, Ellen, because I did not say that. So only in the U.S. All right. So I think that covers all of the rules. I don't think I forgot anything. Hi, Tammy. I'm going to put a headphone in my ear here so I can listen to myself, so I make sure I put start and stop at the right time. So just bear with me for a second here. Actually, let's do the other ear. Does anybody else have any questions about anything as far as the rules go or anything like that before we get started? And I will also add in, so the last time we did go somewhat quickly, and we're going to kind of do the same thing, because again, we've got 77 kits and I really want to get through them all today, and I really, really would love to be done before, like, I would say 4:30 or 5, but the sooner would be better. So we're going to go kind of fast. So if you see a kit that you want, do not wait to bid on it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. Okay. So Laura is here. She's just working in the background. So hi, Laura. She had a putty drop, which I got lucky and snagged some more putty. I almost forgot. I don't know if she has any left, but if she does, you guys should go check out Wee Wax. She's doing okay, Rita. She's still just kind of taking things slow, so that way she's till she's like back at it 100% for sure. So definitely. All right, making sure my headset's connected here, and then I'm going to get started on the first kit. So today we're starting with the first lot. The first lot has, The first lot has 42 kits, okay? This one has a couple Art and Soul kits, and then quite a few Dreamer Design kits, and quite a few Diamond Art Club kits. And before we get started, I will tell you all of the Dreamer Design kits are going to be sealed in this lot, okay? So never been opened. Yeah, so yeah, there is some delay. I do try, like I said, I try to do the start and stop based off of the live stream on my phone, but it can vary a little bit. So just if you're interested in bidding on a kit, definitely make sure you bid on it so you don't miss it, okay? I know that can happen. I just don't want anybody to miss out on purchasing something, so. All right. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to get started. Again, these are going to move kind of quickly. So if after about 30 or 45 seconds since we've gone over the kit, if nobody bids on anything, then we're going to keep going. Yeah, I pull up the, Melissa, I pull up the listing on the website that it shows on, and we'll look at it from there. Give me just a second here. I'm getting the first one pulled up. Just give me 1 second here. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm not 100% familiar with Dreamer Design's website, so I was making sure I had the everything set up here. Okay, so we're going to get started. So let me switch to the screen here. All right. I know, black screen. Just give me a second to share the correct browser with you guys. We're going to be sharing this one. All right. Hi, Keisha. All right, so guys, remember, this is the first lot. If you're just coming in and you have questions, feel free to throw them in the chat. Either myself or one of the mods will answer as they're able to. We're getting started. So this is the first kit that we are doing. I'm going to go ahead. The starting bid for this is going to be $40. And we now have start in the chat. So just keep in mind there's going to be a little bit of delay here, okay? So again, this is starting bid $40. So this is Bliss Gazing by Spirit of the Rainbow. It is a square diamond painting. It's 60 by 80 centimeters. It has 66 colors, including 7 ABs and a crystal. And let's take a look at it. All right, so there is a better picture of the image for you guys to take a look at here. And again, remember the starting bid on this one, guys, is $40. So Bliss Gazing by Spirit of the Rainbow. So that's your image. I'm going to flip over here in just a second so you can take a look at the rendering too. That's a pretty image. So again, square diamond painting, 60 by 80 centimeters. And all of these are sealed brand new kits from Dreamer Designs. All these are sealed. So starting bid for this is $40. Whoop. Trying to keep the zoomed in image up. There we go. All right, I'm going to give it like another 30 seconds. I haven't seen anybody bid. So if you're interested, this is Bliss Gazing by Spirit of the Rainbow. Starting bid was $40. Someone was looking for pink images today. Yeah, this is a pretty one. I love the colors. The rendering's good too. Kind of flip back and forth there. Welcome in, Artemis, everybody who's joining in. I bet that one has, I know it has, and it has 7 ABs and a crystal in it. So I'm sure the sun and some of that has some of the ABs to make that sky pretty. All right, guys, I'm going to close bidding on this in, we'll say 10 seconds. So if you're interested, starting bid's $40. If not, we're going to close on and we're going to keep going. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, so it's going to take a couple seconds for you guys to catch up with me. So sometimes there'll be a little bit of a delay at the end after I finish the countdown and say stop. Especially to make sure I announce the correct winner and that kind of thing. Excuse me. All right, and then just keep in mind, if nobody bids and then somebody decides to bid like immediately after I hit stop, I'll count that bid if nobody else has bidded. And then guys, if you're watching this on a replay and something has not sold, you may email me. Now keep in mind, when you email me, I was telling this the same thing in the last time. If you email me and you want to buy a kit, you may be able to get it for the starting bid, but the seller may ask for a different price. So if you're wanting a piece, I recommend buying it now. All right. We're going to keep going. All right. Up next, we have Autumn Hill by Bigelow Illustrations. So the starting bid for this one is $45. This is going to be a square diamond painting that is 80 by 60 centimeters. And this has 68 colors with 4 ABs and 3 crystals. And let's take a look at this image. So again, starting bid for this one, just for a reminder, $45. And this is an out of stock kit from Dreamer Designs. I think I've actually looked at maybe buying this one. So there's your image. And then there's your rendering. Woo! If you like confetti, this might be one for you. I don't see a lot of places there's going to be any color blocking. That's pretty, though. Pretty, pretty image. Hey, Sherry, welcome in. All right, guys, so again, this kit, it would be perfect for drills and chills. You're 100% right, Brittany. So again, this is Autumn Hill by Bigelow Illustrations, and it does start at $45 is the starting bid for this. Trying to see if I can... I'm trying to see, I know with my banner there, you can't see the cats. I'm trying to zoom in and see if I can zoom in on the cats, but you can't. There's some cats on the screen there. There you go. Some cats in the image. All right, I'm going to give it about 20 more seconds. If nobody bids, we will keep moving on. So $45 is the starting bid for Autumn Hill by Bigelow Illustrations. All right. Anyone interested? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, and after I said stop, I see Sherry has bid $45 for this. So I know I said stop and I didn't announce a winner because of the delay. So Sherry did win this bid for $45. So thank you, Sherry. Yes, Christine. Look, I'll point out anything I can to get this sold. So congratulations, Sherry. You've got that kit for $45. I appreciate you bidding. Oh, yeah, she did, Jay Lily, with the delay. So, like, I had already done the countdown when she bid. So, it's still hers. So, Sherry did win this bid for $45. Just keep in mind there's a delay. So, like, I had already said stop technically in real time, but because of the delay, it hadn't shown up on your end. So, if when that happens, I'm going by the live chat. So, I'm with you guys in the bidding, if that makes sense. All right. So, congratulations, Sherry. All right. You're very welcome. We got lots of cute kits coming up here. All right. Up next, we have the adorable Dreamy Hippo. All right, and this is by Artify. Is it Artify or Artify? I think it's Artify. I may be saying that wrong. But the starting bid for this one is $30 for this one. And then, so some information about this kit. So this is a square diamond painting. So this does come in round and square. This is the square version we're auctioning off of this one. So I'll give you the information on that. So 63 colors, including 3 ABs and a crystal. It is 40 by 40 centimeters. And then let's pull up this cutie pie. It is cute. So again, Dreamy Hippo, and the starting bid for this one is $30. So there's the image. And there is the, I think that's the square rendering. Yeah. So this is the square rendering. So the square rendering, and there's your image again. So cute. Any hippo lovers in the chat? Yes, this is square. The version that we're auctioning is the square one. It's $30. It's the starting bid. I'll switch back to the rendering one more time here. So they have that, and then they have like this. Was that what you're talking about, Melissa? So again, there's 2 renderings. So this is the one I'm showing right now. This is the square rendering because this is a square kit. And then here is the image. All right, I'm going to give it about 20 more seconds to see if we get any bids. Again, starting bid for this one is $30 for the square version of Dreamy Hippo by Artify. Some good discounts on some kits here if you're interested. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, as I'm counting, Kayleen has bid $30. So thank you, Kayleen. So I will give it another 15 seconds if anybody else is interested. If not, we're going to wrap it up, and Kayleen will be the winner of this one. All right, so right now Kayleen is the highest bid at $30 for Dreamy Hippo from Dreamer Designs. So 5, if you're interested, you got 5 seconds left. We're going to wrap it up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hey, Rich. So, Melissa, the Dreamer Design kits, they are, I believe that, I think everything, if I'm not mistaken, they're resin and they're round or square. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I remember, they're all resin. So, congratulations to Kayleen. Kayleen won Dreamy Hippo for $30. All right. So let's keep on going now. Again, guys, we're going to kind of move a little bit fast just because we've got a bunch of kits to get through, and I don't want to hold everybody up here all day. So, all right, we're moving on to the next one. And again, just so you guys remember, all these Dreamer Design kits in this lot are all still sealed. So brand new kits, never been opened. All right. Christine G, where are you? We talked about cat. She said I was going to get the cat lovers in here. So here we have Herborist Cat, if I can speak, by Momart. And this kit is starting bid is $25. So, let's talk a little bit about this kit. So this is going to be a square kit. It has 54 colors. Including 3 ABs and 3 crystals. The size on this is 60 by 40 centimeters. And then let's take a look at this. Cute little orange tabby cat there. He's adorable. We got Artemis for $25. And I did not say this at the beginning. Increments starting, just go in $1. So 25 is the highest bid. You can bid 26 and win. So just increments, $1 increments, okay? All right, so right now Artemis has the starting bid of $25. Again, this is a square diamond painting called Herborist Cat from Dreamer Designs, and this is sealed. There's your rendering. It's a cute diamond painting. I'll say that. Definitely cute. You got for the plant lovers and the cat lovers out there. All right, we're going to give it about 30 seconds and we'll wrap it up right now. Artemis has the starting bid, the highest bid of $25. So, and again, this is the square version of Herborist Cat. $15 seconds. Goodness. Sorry, I keep having to clear my throat. Sorry about that, guys. All right. And Anne just came in Raccoon Eyes with 28. So, Raccoon Eyes with 28. All right. 15 seconds. If anybody else wants to bid, we'll keep. I'll announce this is gonna be the final countdown. So whoever bids at the end of is winning bid at the end of 15 seconds. I won't restart the timer for this one. So this is your last chance to bid. So right now, Artemis with 29 is the highest bid. So 15 seconds starting now. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, I'm not gonna announce the winner till the live catches up with me, so I can make sure I announce the correct winner because there's a little bit of a bidding war going on right now in the chat there. And all right, so that gives you an idea of how much the delay is. We just hit stop. So right now I have Artemis, as Artemis was the winning bid with $32. So thank you, Artemis. Enjoy your adorable, cute little cat there. All right. Thank you for everybody bidding. All right, let's keep on moving now. Well, they ship to Artie. Oh, where is Artemis? Artemis, are you in the U.S.? Thank you, Shay. I have emotional support Americans. I love it. I love it. Okay, you're good, Artemis. I like that. Emotional support Americans. All right, we're gonna keep going. Thank you guys. All right, our next kit. All right. Here we go. So this one is called Violet Lives Here. Again, another Bigelow Illustrations kit. And the starting bid for this one is $60. All right. This one is going to be a round diamond painting. So if you're a round lover out there, this is a round diamond painting. It's 80 by 60 centimeters, 65 colors with 5 ABs and a crystal drill. And this is another, I love Bigelow Illustrations. I have Shisha from them. Their images are just so colorful and so pretty. So again, just a reminder, if you're just tuning in, the starting bid for this is $60. And then, so it's a round diamond painting. This one's called Violet Lives Here. And here's a look at what the rendering looks like. And then if anybody wants to see the image of something of what it looks like on the wall, there's that. And there's back to our image. So again, one last time, Violet Lives Here. Starting bid is $60. We're going to give it about 30 seconds, and then we will move on to the next image if nobody bids. Lots of pretty bright colors. Pretty, pretty. I think honestly, out of all the Dreamer Design kits, I think most of mine are Big Blue illustrations. A good portion of them. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. Give it just a second to let the chat and everything catch up to me, and then we'll keep moving on to the next kit here if nobody's bid. All right. So nobody bid on that one. So again, just a friendly reminder before I click to the next one, just remember if you see a kit, if you're watching the replay, you see a kit that did not sell, my email is scrolling down below and it's also in the description. Definitely feel free to send me an email if the kit is still available. I can work with the seller to get you a price to get it sold to you. All right. Another cute Artify piece. This is Magic Mushroom Haven. Starting bid on this one is also $30. This is going to be a square diamond painting. It's 40 by 40 centimeters. It is 58 colors, including 3 ABs and a crystal. And let's pull up this picture here. So again, just a reminder, starting bid on this is $30. But here's a look at the regular image, and then here's a look at the render. Hi, Natalia. Welcome in. And then this is one of the ones that they offer in Square and Round. Again, this is a square diamond painting. We've got Melissa for $30. Thank you, Melissa. So here's a look at what it looks like on your wall. So right now we've got Melissa as the highest bidder at $30. Again, this piece is called Magic Mushroom Haven. This is another bright, fun, colorful piece. It would. Hey, Artemis, will you send me information about the mushrooms event, like when it is and who's hosting it? Because I don't think I have it in my... I don't think I have it in the event video, so I want to make sure I can include it because I don't know exactly when it is. So, all right, we're going to give it about 20 seconds, and then we'll wrap up bidding. Right now, the highest bidder of this is Melissa, $30. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, let me let everything catch up with me so I can make sure that I announce the correct winner. And we will keep on going. All right. So, Melissa Crawford, you are the winner of the Magic Mushroom Haven for $30. So guys, if you're interested in the mushroom event, I'm gonna have Artemis send me the information. And she said, so they said it was in October. So I will make sure in our next event video we'll be covering September and October, and I'll make sure I put information in about the mushroom event in that video too. So you can stay tuned for that if you don't get more information elsewhere in the chat. All right, keep on going. All right, up next we have Glittering Pink Tree by Tabs Jones. And the starting bid on this is $30. This is a round diamond painting. So let's pull up the round information on this kit. So it is 40 by 40 centimeters. And it is 59 colors. I guess if I put start in the chat. So 59 colors, sorry. 3 ABs and 2 crystals. And let's take a look at this image. So again, this is the round version of this, guys. So this is one of their ships from overseas kits they offer in round and square. This one we're selling in the round. Starting bid is $30. Oh, we got Kayleen for 30. Thank you, Kayleen. So there's a look at that. And then let's look at this is the round rendering. Since that's what we're selling, we're going to look at the round rendering. And right now, Kayleen has the highest bid at $30. So look at the rendering. There's a look at the image again. This one's one I can see. This one screams throw enhancements. I know it has some, but this is one of those ones that just screams for all kinds of the bright sparkly drills to be added to it to give you more of the regular image. All right, so Kayleen is currently our highest bidder at $30. We're going to give it about 20 seconds, and then we will move on if nobody else is bidding, okay? So again, this is a Glittering Pink Tree by Tabs Jones from Dreamer Designs. And just a reminder again, all these Dreamer Designs kits in the slots are all sealed. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. Give it a second to let the delay catch up here, and we will announce the winner of this one. All right. So Kayleen, congratulations. You won Glittering Pink Tree. So we got that put in here. All right. I like their ships from overseas kits from Dreamer Designs because they're all like manageable sizes, but they're all cute images too. Because I think we have a couple more of those. So if you're interested in some smaller images, definitely stick around because we have several more of these sealed Dreamer Designs ships from overseas kits, including some Christmas ones. All right, where are the gnome lovers in the chat? I know we had a couple last time. So this one is Jolly Christmas Gnome, again by Artify. Yes, thank you, Kayleen. Yes, that's Kayleen Souljoy won that one. Thank you, Kayleen. Let me make sure I make a note of that. And I may have just pronounced your last name horribly bad. All right. Back to this. So Jolly Christmas Gnome by Artify. The starting bid on this one is $30. All right. Sorry, just making sure I give you guys the right information. Yeah. So Jolly Christmas Gnome by Artify, it is $30. This is going to be the round version. So let's pull up the details on the round. So 40 by 40 centimeters. It is going to have 59 colors with 3 ABs and 2 crystals. Oh, Trudy's working on this one right now for the Great Escape event. Let's look at this. I'm not a huge gnome lover, but this is one of the cuter gnomes. I'll give you that. So there's a look at our image. And then again, this is the round version of this, and starting bid is $30. So let's look at the round rendering. So there's our round rendering. Hi, Have Coloring Books Will Travel. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. So again, this is still a sealed diamond painting from Dreamer Designs in round. We're having an auction of diamond paintings. So I'm helping my members de-stash some of their kits by auctioning them off. So if you see any diamond paintings you're interested in, all you got to do is just bid. So this one, the starting bid is $30. If anybody's interested, we're going to give it about 20 more seconds and wrap it up because nobody's bid. This one is round. All right. Jolly Gnome Christmas. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. He has eyes, mine is square. All right. So no bids on that one. So we're going to keep on going. Remember, guys, if you're tuning in after the fact, I won't try not to say this after everyone that doesn't sell, but you can send me an email, and we'll see if we can't work out a deal with the seller to get this kit sold to you. All right, what we got next? We have another cute Christmas one. So Santa and Two Reindeers by Francois. I'm probably mispronouncing these names. Some of these artists, I apologize if I mispronounced your name wrong. This one, the starting bid is $45. And we are doing the round version. And so the round version of this is 50 by 40 centimeters. It has 40 colors with one AB and a crystal. And let's take a look at this cute image. Look at this. That is adorable. I think my favorite part might be the cute little penguin in the middle. So again, the starting bid for this is $45. If you're interested in this one. And then let's take a look at this rendering. So again, this one's the round version. This one comes in round and square. This is the round version. So we're going to take a look at that real quick. Give it about 30 seconds. And then we'll keep moving on if nobody bids. Oh, Crashly's in the house. Hello, hello. Hello. All right. We're going to give it about 15 more seconds, guys. If anybody's interested, again, this kit is called Santa and Two Reindeers. It's the round version from Dreamer Designs, and it is sealed. The starting bid's $45 for this one. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, you can still read the writing really well. Oh, you guys can't see it very well, but... All right. Sorry, I'm just letting the chat catch up with me, so I'm just chatting here for a minute. All right, so no bids on that one. So we're going to keep on moving. All right. All right, up next we have Ladybug Lounge by James Reyes. Starting bid for this is $40. So starting bid for Ladybug Lounge is $40. This is the round version. So 40 by 40 centimeters with 50 colors, including 2 ABs and 2 crystals. Yeah, it's only for U.S. residents right now. Just because I'm not the one shipping them, it's going to be shipped from our members. And so right now it's only U.S. So here's a look at the image. Pretty pink. Crashly wants that one. Oh, somebody bid and win it and send it. Have it and just tell me you want me to send it to Crashly. I'll do it. Don't worry. Again, starting bid on this one's $40. This is called Ladybug Lounge by James Reyes. This is another sealed Dreamer Designs kit. And then here's the round rendering of that. I'm so tempted to. You have no idea. I'm just gonna have it sent anonymously. Alright, here's the image one more time. We're gonna give it about 20 more seconds. If nobody bids, we'll keep on moving. Everybody, just so you know, this is on Crashly's wish list. So if you want to buy it for Crashly. Nope, right. 100% right. All right, starting bid is $40 if you're interested. Oh, Brittany said this kit's adorable. She has it. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. Gonna let the chat catch up and we'll keep moving on. All right. So no bids on that one. So we'll keep moving on here. Up next, we have a sold out piece from Dominic Davison. This is called Autumn Farmhouse. And so starting bid on this one is $50. This is a square diamond painting. It is 80 by 60 centimeters. I'm sorry, this isn't square. God, this is a round diamond painting. Gosh. Yeah, a round diamond painting. Sorry, I had the wrong thing in my notes. So let's try that again. Autumn Farmhouse by Dominic Davison. Round diamond painting with 59 colors, including 5 ABs and a crystal. And it's 80 by 60 centimeters was correct. So here's a look at the image. Again, starting bid on this one is $50, and this is an out-of-stock kit. Yes, this would be great for drills and chills if you're looking for your piece still. Lots of fun farm stuff, but then you got a little bit of fall and Halloween. You got some pumpkins. Can't quite see them with my scroll bar there at the bottom. You got some pumpkins at the bottom. Another cat in here for you cat lovers. So starting bid again for this one's $50. It's an out-of-stock kit from Dreamer Designs from Dominic Davison, Autumn Farmhouse. And Kayleen says she has this one and it's very pretty. There's a look at your rendering. And then here's the image. All right, we're going to give it, I haven't seen any bids yet, so again, guys, I know I'm moving kind of fast, and that's just because we have a lot of kits, and I want to try to get them done as soon as we can. So about 15 seconds, and we will move on to the next one if nobody bids. Again, last time starting bid for this is $50. No, yeah, no beavers. No. Oh, Brittany for $50. Thank you, Brittany. All right. We're going to keep on wrapping it up then. If nobody else wants to bid, Brittany's the highest bid right now at $50, and she'll be the winner. So we're going to give it 10 seconds and keep moving. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, and this is a round too, Tammy. I know you tend to do rounds, so this would be one. All right, sorry, just letting the chat catch up. I'm going to announce the winner. All right, so Brittany did indeed win this kit at $50. So congratulations to Brittany. Thank you very much for bidding. All right. We got another Christmas one coming up. So we have White Christmas, and this is by the McNeil Studio. Starting bid on this is $60, and this is an out-of-stock kit. This one is a square, I promise. It is 90 by 60 centimeters, 73 colors with 4 ABs. And then let's pull this up here a little bit so you guys can see the image a little better with the design. Yeah, this is a pretty painting. This is a larger one too. So again, starting bid is $60, and this is an out-of-stock kit on Dreamer Designs. So that's your image. Oh no, this one is on my list. Oh no, Natalia. And there's the rendering. And for the amount of detail in this image, I know it's a larger image. It's 90 by 60, but the rendering is very, very good. So flip back and forth. I've seen this completed by someone and it was pretty. I could see this one being very pretty. This is literally my dream house. All right, guys. So White Christmas by McNeil Studios. This is out of stock kit. The starting bid on this one is $60. Where's the Christmas cat? I don't know, man. We got no animals in this one, just the pretty fireplace. All right, we'll give it about 30 seconds. If anybody else is interested, give you a little bit longer to bid, then we'll keep moving on. Bling opportunities, definitely. And they have, how many specialty drills? Let's see. They have 4 ABs. So yeah, tons of options for, some gold metallics on the stuff by the fireplace. Potentially the presents and stuff. Some silver on some stuff on the wall and the tree. All right, 10 seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. It's shipping from within the United States. This one's actually going to ship from within North Carolina, Natalia. Sorry, I know I already said stop, but all these kits are shipping from within the United States. And as I say that, the chat just caught up and Natalia won it for $60. So thank you, Natalia. All right, I'm just throwing your name in, Natalia. So congratulations on winning that kit. It gave it to you. Hey, look, you've had a busy weekend. You deserve something that'll make you happy. Yeah, oh, no, you're fine, Natalia. You're fine. As long as it's before I put stop in the chat, you're good. There's just a huge, there's a 15-second delay in when I actually say stop and when it catches up on the stream. And so there's an awkward 15-second period where I can't really, say who wins until the live catches up. Because I'm watching the live to make sure I'm doing the start and stop in real time, so. You're not going to regret it. It's pretty. All right. Next up. Yeah, and it's out of stock too, so. All right, next up we have another out of stock kit from Dreamer Designs. This is called Dockside Quilts by Nikki Boheme. This is a square diamond painting. It is $65 is the starting bid. So $65 is the starting bid for this one. And this is, I think I said 80 by 60 already, but it is 68 colors, 5 ABs, and 3 crystals. And let's take a look at this image here. It's a pretty image. And then let's take a look at the rendering here. The rendering's not bad. I do see they had to take the Dockside Quilt sign and change it to just quilts, which, without it being huge, is understandable. But there's a look at that image. Again, this one is an out-of-stock kit on Dreamer Designs. It's Dockside Quilts, and the starting bid is $65 for this one. $65, Sandy. Yeah, this is a pretty image. Even the detail in the quilts came through very well. Let's look at the picture on the wall if you want to see it. And there's the image one more time. All right, so we'll give it another 30 seconds if anybody's interested in bidding. If not, we will move on. Again, starting bid for this is $65. Dockside quilts from Dreamer Designs. It is a sealed kit. All these Dreamer Design kits that you're purchasing or bidding on are sealed. Yeah, I definitely would, Kayleen. All right. This is on my wish list. Oh, is it, Melanie? Oh, I didn't post the start thing, did I? All right, well, here. Oh, you guys just gotta yell at me, okay? Just yell at me. Goodness gracious. I had the stop ready to go, but I never hit the start apparently. So again, starting bid is $65. So if you want to bid, there's the start. We'll give it another 30 seconds because of my error there, not putting start in the chat. So sorry about that, guys. All right. We'll look at the render one more time. Dreamer Designs takes forever to restock. They do. I wish they restocked a little quicker, but they don't. So it seems like some kits they do, some kits they don't. So thanks, Christopher. All right, we'll give it 10 more seconds and wrap this up if nobody wants to bid. Again, Dockside Quilts out of stock. Starting bid $65. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, just let the chat catch up with me before I move on. And then we will keep on moving. All right, so we have three more Dreamer Design kits. And then we have 2 Art and Soul kits after that, so. All right, why are you not letting me click the image? Hold on. Sorry, I opened the same one. It's not letting me click the next link, so hold on. There we go. Jeez, sorry. All right. Up next, we have Fiore Cafes by Nikki Boheme. So this one is a square diamond painting. It is, well, let me go and give you the starting bid. So starting bid for this one is actually $50. And this is a larger kit. This is a 90 by 60 centimeter kit. And it is 83 colors, 3 ABs, and 3 crystals. And let's take a look at this image. So Fiore Cafes. I didn't even look. Is this one? Yeah, this one's also out of stock. Whoops. So there's a look at the image. Lots of details on this one too. Again, starting bid on this one is $50. So there's a look at our image, and then here's a look at the rendering. Ooh, honestly, I kind of like the rendering a little better. It like brings some kind of crisp lines that makes it look almost nicer. Anybody else think so, or me? Is that just me? I don't know. It's a pretty image, I will say. Any cats? No, not in this one, Kaylee. Not that I see anyway. Yes, this is a square diamond painting. Square, 90 by 60 centimeters, and the starting bid's $50. This is called Fiore Cafes by Nikki Boheme. And it's an out-of-stock kit. 83 colors, 3 ABs, and 3 crystals. I know, I really like the rendering. Considering how many details there are, that's really, really well done. Man, I'm kind of speechless about that. Normally with kits that detailed, it's hard to get a nice, pretty rendering, but they really did do a good job. All right. So we'll give it another 30 seconds and wrap it up. Again, this one is an out-of-stock kit. Starting bid is $50. It's a 90 by 60 centimeter kit. It's square. If anybody's interested, though, we're looking at the rendering. I'm leaving the rendering up. I think the rendering looks better. Catherine, I see you type 4 if you I don't know if you're trying to bid or not, but the starting bid for this one is $50. Yes, it is a square diamond painting. Oh, Julie for $50. Thank you, Julie. So right now we have Julie as the high bid at $50. Oh, Catherine at 52. Sorry, I know there's a little bit of delay. Right now I have Catherine at $52 is the highest bid, excuse me. Oh, Julie came back in with 55. We're gonna let a little bit of the bidding war go on here for a second before I start the countdown. I'll tell you when I start the countdown, I won't stop it. So right now the highest bid is Julie at 55. All right. 15 seconds, guys. Now's your chance to get the final bids in. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I'm going to give it a minute. Just remember, there's about a 15-second delay, so I'm just giving it a minute to let the chat catch up so I can make sure I announce the correct winner here, and then we'll move on to the next one. So just give it just a second here. And all right, congratulations to Julie. Julie, you won this kit for $55. Pretty kit. I left the rendering up. I like the rendering almost more than I like the regular image. All right, anyway. Moving on. All right, the last two we have from Dreamer Designs are kits that they no longer sell. So. Oh, this is a pretty one. So this is Swallowtails and Hummingbird by Jane Mayday. Starting bid for this one is $50. So this is actually a round diamond painting. It is 60 by 80 centimeters. It has 56 colors, including 4 ABs and 5 crystals. And then let's get the image zoomed in here so you can see the full thing. Look at that. So again, this is a discontinued kit from Dreamer Designs. Starting bid is $50 for this one. And this one is a round diamond painting. Ooh, the rendering is really good on this one too. Just done really well. This is beautiful. Definitely. Beautiful, beautiful kit. And it's a discontinued one, so the only way you're going to get it now is going to be by grabbing it from a D-stash. So, all right. So starting bid again, this is Swallowtails and Hummingbirds by Jane Mayday. It's a round diamond painting, 60 by 80 centimeters. The starting bid's $50 if anybody's interested. So we'll give about 30 seconds if there's anybody interested in bidding before we move on. There's really not a whole lot of difference in the rendering in this one, so done super, super well. My mom would love this. She loves birds. Aw, yeah. Birds, butterflies, flowers. Got a little bit of everything in there. All right, 10 seconds, and I'm going to close bidding on this one. We'll move on to the next one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, give it just a second here and let the chat catch up. This is my garden, yeah. It probably is. All right. I'm round 2. Okay, Crashly. All right. So no bids on that one. So let's move on to this is the last Dreamer Designs kit, and it's another discontinued kit. Ooh, somebody said they were looking for a good fall kit. I don't remember who it was already. Forgot that fast. So we have Autumn Dreams, and it has a cat by Bridget Voth. Starting bid on this one is $60. This is a square diamond painting. It has 8 ABs in it. So a lot of specialty drills. And I don't know if I said the size, 60 by 80 centimeters. Oh, and Tammy, you need a round one too, dang. This is a square one. All right, let's pull up the image here. Oh, I didn't scroll down. Look at the little mouse there trying to get to the cat who's sound asleep. So again, this is a discontinued kit. Starting bid is $60. It's square and 60 by 80 centimeters. It's called Autumn Dream. And then here is our rendering. Again, another really good rendering. It does. It has a Dreamer Design sometimes does tons of specialty drills. 8 ABs is a lot. Pretty. It is. This is a beautiful fall kit. Would work really well for drills and chills. I'm going to kind of zoom in here, drag it up a little bit so you can see the bottom with the mouse. I don't like mice. And then here's the rendering again. Again, I'll give it about 30 seconds and we'll wrap it up. This is, again, another discontinued kit from Dreamer Designs. It's square, 60 by 80 centimeters, and the starting bid is $60 if anybody's interested. Okay. This is the last Dreamer Designs kit in this this set here, so. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I'm laughing at the rodent no and mice creep me out. Yeah. The cat's supposed to be getting rid of him. He's just sound asleep on the job. Yeah, the lone sunflower in that is really pretty. All right, so no bids on that one. All right, so the next two we're gonna keep moving on. We have Art and Soul. So one, give me just a second. My screen's gonna go black here for a minute because I've got to pull up the image. So give me 1 second here. I have to pull it up out of my email, so it just takes a second. So just give me a minute here. Okay, now I've heard of the others. Yeah, it's Art and Soul. There's our image here. So I don't have any, I can't show you the details on this because Art and Soul is a closed company. Yes, Zoe, discontinue means they no longer sell it. So Art and Soul is a company that has closed. So anything from Art and Soul you cannot get anymore unless they've re-released it with somewhere else, which as far as I know, this has not been. All right, so this kit, I'm gonna read off the information about it since I can't pull it up. So this is called Bubbles, and it's by Reagan Kubicek, if you don't recognize the art. The starting bid on this is going to be $50. This is a round diamond painting. It is 45 by 64 centimeters. And as far as like colors and specialty drills, I don't have that. So that's all I've got there. Yeah, I love Art and Soul. Their kits are absolutely amazing. So again, round diamond painting starts at $50. It's called Bubbles by Reagan anywhere else. So this isn't one that you can get anywhere else. Oh yeah, Shay's the mermaid lover here. pretty mermaid. I know, I miss Art and Soul. I love their kids so much. And Sherry coming in with $50. Thank you, Sherry. Shay, a mermaid, yeah. All right, so right now Sherry's our high bid at $50. Again, I know I can't show you the details. This is an Art and Soul kit. If you're just tuning in, it's called Bubbles by Reagan Kubicek. Round 45 by 64 centimeters. And I don't have colors and specialty drills, but that's all I can give you is that information. So we'll give it about 30 seconds and then we'll wrap up this one and move on to the next one. Cute. I love it. I know if you're a Reagan fan, you knew as soon as this came up who the artist was. And I guess it also says art by Reagan. Bye, Tammy. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, we're gonna give it just a minute to let the chat catch up to me. All right, so congratulations to Sherry. You won that for $50. So congratulations. All right. Let's see. All right, we got one more Art and Soul kit in this lot. So this one I can pull up on the website of the artist. So I'm going to pull that up now. So give me just a second here. All right. So we have Ice Princess by Hannah Lynn. This is the Art and Soul version. Starting bid is $45. This is the square version of this diamond painting. It's 55 by 69 centimeters. And I do not have the specialty drills. I'm sure if I have it in my app, but I might be able to get, hold on. Whoops. If my phone went autocorrect, I'm trying to see if I have the number of colors in my phone or not. No, I don't. Okay. Sorry, it was worth a shot. So again, and we got Kayleen coming in for $45. So again, if you're just tuning in, this is the Art and Soul version of Ice Princess by Hannah Lynn, 55 by 69 centimeters, and it is the square version. I was hoping I would tell you guys the colors, but I don't. Oh, Jay Lily for $46. Yeah, this is a very pretty Hannah Lynn image. This is probably one of the top ones for me. Although this one I will say is a lot of confetti. Robin started on this one. She has it in round. And especially like down in the bottom down here where all the snow is, so much confetti. Right there. I would say either the owl or the leopard is one of my favorite things. All right, so right now we have Jay Lily as the highest bid for $46. So we'll give it another 20 seconds. Oh, Kayleen for $47. All right, I'll let the vids roll in here for a minute before we start the countdown. Yeah, the snow leopard. But her dress is pretty too. The blues, her hair. I don't know. I love everything about this image. Let's just do that. I think it's hard to pick one thing. Again, this is the Art and Soul version of Ice Princess in square by Hannah Lynn. And right now the high bid is Kayleen at $47. All right. We're going to give it 15 more seconds if anybody else wants to bid. And then at the end of 15 seconds, whoever's the highest bidder is going to win. So good luck, good luck. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I was reading Jay Lily's comment about the confetti. All right, so the last one on my screen is Carol coming in at 48 at the end there. So congratulations to Carol. I know the confetti on your Reagan. Yeah. This one, the only reason I knew that the bottom part had so much confetti was because I remember watching Robin do it. So it has quite a bit of confetti on it. All right, now. Kayleen. All right, let's keep moving on because now we're into Diamond Art Club kits to finish off this lot here. So let's get started. Some of these, they're a mixture of in stock, out of stock, and discontinued kits. So up first, we have more gnomes. So we have Gnome Tree Lights by Susan Wingett. Starting bid on this is $40. Some information about this. This is a round diamond painting. It has a total of 47 colors, which includes 2 ABs and a fairy dust. It is 32 by 20 inches. And then we will pull up the image here. Again, starting bid on this one is $40. So there is the image. And then we have the rendering. And we have Melissa coming in with $40. Thank you, Melissa. And again, this is a discontinued kit from Diamond Art Club. So not one you can get from them anymore. You have to get it from a D-Stash if you're interested. You know my love of blue, and I'm a Christmas baby, so it's calling my name. Yeah. It's Ice Princess is very pretty. There's so much confetti though in that bottom part. Really, oof. That was where Robin started, and I just saw it all. All right, so right now Melissa is our highest bidder for Gnome Tree Lights. $40. This is a round diamond painting. It's discontinued from Diamond Art Club. We're going to give it another 30 seconds and see if anybody else bids. If not, we'll move on. I know, we're gnome lovers. Although I will say I do like all the cardinals in this. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Got some chance for some enhancements too with this one. Oh, there's some finished images. All right. 10 seconds and I'm going to wrap it up and move on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Just letting the chat catch up. All right, so congratulations to Melissa. You won that for $40. Congratulations. All right. We're going to keep on going through. Okay, so up next we have another discontinued Diamond Art Club version. This is a Diamond Art Club diamond painting, but it isn't listed on their site anymore. So we're going to go to Heaven and Earth Designs to look at this one. So I'll give you some details on this in just a second. Can I just, there we go. I want just the image if I'm able to. Let me zoom out a little bit. So you can see the whole image. There we go. Sorry. Okay. So we have Rainy Day by Hannah Lynn from Diamond Art Club. This is a kit you can't get from Diamond Art Club anymore. The starting bid on this one is $50. It is going to be a square diamond painting. It is 65 by 88 centimeters. And do I have any information about the drills on this one? I don't know which, I don't know if I have, I think I have the Art and Soul version of this. Do I? Oh, no, I do. I have Diamond Art Club. 67 colors. I don't know specialty drills, but 67 colors. So again, starting bid for this is $50. This is the Diamond Art Club version of Rainy Day. And this one is, I love this one. This was absolutely adorable image. I have not worked on it yet, but I cannot wait to. This is this is one of the harder to find of Hannah Lynn ones. It was pretty popular from Diamond Art Club. think, I don't know, did Art and Soul ever release it? I can't remember. We'll give it about 30 seconds, guys, if anybody's interested. Again, starting bid is $50 for Rainy Day from Diamond Art Club. Oh, thank you, Trudy. So Trudy coming in with $50. All right, guys, we're going to give it a couple more seconds to see. Crystal confetti and the umbrella, yeah. I think there was an I'm pretty sure DPO Sparklers has an enhancement set for this, if I'm not mistaken. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Carol coming in with 51. I'll extend it a little bit this time just because we hadn't had anybody else bid. Trudy came back in with 52. All right. Carol with 53. We're gonna let you guys bid for a second before I do the countdown. We'll do a countdown here in about once the bidding slows down. Trudy coming back with 55. We've got a little bidding war going on. Carol coming back with 56. All right. Always fun when it starts to get interesting when people start to bid. All right, so I will give you guys 15 seconds, and then this will be the final countdown for bids. So if anybody else is interested in bidding, now is your chance. Right now, Carol is the leading bid at $56. Trudy at 57. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, so Carol came in at 58 right before the stop. I see Trudy, I see you're 60, but it was after the stop. So congratulations to Carol. Carol won that for $58. All right. I know, I love watching the bidding wars. It always starts to get interesting at that point. All right, next up, we're gonna have some more Drills and Chills kits. So this is actually a discontinued kit, which is ironic. It's been discontinued since I started the list for the auction. So we have Bottled Halloween by Sandra Evans. The starting bid on this is going to be $45. So Trudy, I see that on mine. I'm going by what's on mine, and it's got Carol before the stop on mine, and yours right after mine. I could show you my phone if you want, but that's because that's the only fair way to do it. Is I do it by the same judge every time, and that's just my phone, and I've got literally have the live pulled up in real time on my phone, so that way I can keep the start and stop going. So. All right. So next kit's Bottled Halloween again by Sandra Evans. This is now a discontinued kit from Diamond Art Club. Starting bid is $45. It's a square diamond painting. It has 56 colors with 1 AB and 4 fairy dusts. It is 65 by 91.8 centimeters. And let's pull this image up. And I think I actually have this image. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like I remember opening it and taking it out of the box, and it was, yeah, I do. It's a gorgeous image. I love all the details in this. So great Halloween image, great Drills and Chills. So again, this is now discontinued from Diamond Art Club. Starting bid is $45 for Bottled Halloween by Sandra Evans. This is a square diamond painting. So there's your rendering. I did put start right. Yes. Okay. Just making sure I didn't forget it again. So there we go. All right. We'll give it another 30 seconds if anybody's interested in bidding. Again, starting bid for this is $45. Oh, we have Catherine coming in with $45 as I say that. Thank you, Catherine. So right now, Catherine has the high bid at $45. Again, oh, there we go. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what was going on. I think it's fixed. Let me just give it a second. Sorry, we're still bidding on this kit. Just hold on. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you, Chris. Yeah, close out and re-enter if it froze for anybody else, because I think it's good. It froze on my end, too, so that's why I was like, what's going on? So, all right, so we're still bidding on this kit. Right now, Catherine Crawford has the highest bid of $45. So we'll go back to this. So, again, this is Bottled Halloween by Sandra Evans, which is discontinued from Diamond Art Club. So we'll give everybody, we'll give it about 30 more seconds just for everybody to come back in and hit refresh. Right now, the highest bid, again, $45 by Catherine Crawford. Mickey, make sure you refresh and refresh the live, because I did just freeze. Because at least the sound on my end is on my stream anyway. It sounds fine. So just hit refresh and come back. Go out and come back in. Sorry guys, we're gonna move on. I'm just trying to make sure everybody with us having the issue with the stream, everybody has a chance to come back in. So we'll give it just another. I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds or so. All right, highest bid right now is by Catherine at $45. We're gonna wrap this one up and move on to the next couple of ones. All right, 10 seconds, and then we're going to close bidding on this and move on. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So I'm going to let everything catch up with me, and I'll announce the winner, and we'll move on. All right, congratulations to Catherine Crawford. You won this kit for $45, so congratulations. All right, moving on. Up next, we have an out-of-stock kit. We have Old General Store by Dominic Davidson. So starting bid on this one is $65. This is a square diamond painting with 68 colors, including 5 ABs. It is 33.1 by 23.6 inches, or 84 by 60 centimeters. And then here's a look at your images. Make sure I get start in the chat there. Alright, so again we have Old General Store by Dominic Davidson. Starting bid is $65. This is a square diamond painting. So there's a look at our image. Another good one for fall and drills and chills. And then there's your rendering. gonna give it another 30 seconds if anybody's interested. Again, starting bid on this is $65. This is Old General Store by Dominic Davidson. It's out of stock on Diamond Art Club. We got a squirrel. No beaver, but squirrel. Over in the bottom left corner there. No cats. All right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, just letting the live catch back up here, and then we'll keep moving on if nobody's bid. All right. So this will be your reminder of if a kit, you're watching the replay and a kit has not sold. Feel free to send me an email at the email scrolling in the bar below or in the description, and I will try to get with the seller and see if we can sell it to you either at the starting bid or at whatever price they determine after the auction. All right, up next we do have a kit that is in stock, which is Fun in the Sun by Tom Wood. And the starting bid on this is $60. All right, so it is a square diamond painting. It's gonna have 65 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 4 fairy dusts. It is 36.6 inches by 27.6 inches. So this is a much larger kit. And this is an adorable kit. This is actually on my wish list. I've not bought this one, but it's cute. How could I know? Look at all the doggies. I wonder how the doggy got on top of the van here. But I love this image. So again, starting bid on this is $60. It's a good little discount off of the Diamond Art Club price if you're interested in this one. Let's look at the rendering too. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Oh. So we'll give it about 30 seconds to see if anybody wants to bid on this. Again, we got Fun in the Sun. This is a piece by Tom Ward, and it is $60. It's a square diamond painting, so $60 is the starting bid on this one. Definitely a cute image. This is a fun summer piece. I had quite a few fall ones, but this one is the opposite. Yeah, the rendering is really nice. This is a really nice image. Yeah, this is one of the few dog pieces you get out there. So if you're a dog lover, let's move it up some so you can see the bottom part of the rendering there. All right, we're gonna give it 10 seconds and we'll close it and move on to the next one if nobody wants it. Starting bid one last time is $60. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, let the chat catch up with me and we'll move on to the next one. All right, so no bids on that one. All right, now we got more cats for the cat lovers out there. All right, so we have Cleo Trio by Marjorie Sarnat. Starting bid for this is $40. This is a square diamond painting, and it's going to have a total of 48 colors, including an AB, an iridescent, and 3 fairy dusts. And it's 31 by 22 inches or 78 by 55.8 centimeters. here's a look at the image. Again, starting bid on this one is $40. So there's the image. And there is the rendering. Ooh, this is another one where I kind of like the rendering more than the image almost. I don't know. I kind of like the rendering on this one more than I like the regular image. It's I don't know why. It just defines it a little bit better. So again, this is Cleo Trio by Marjorie Sarnat. And this is square diamond painting. Starting bid's $40. It's square, Kayleen. Square. Oh, it's showing on my end, but I don't know why it's not showing for you guys. Oh, there's something going on with my chat. Hold on. Let me refresh my live, because for some reason it's not letting me type in the chat, so hold on. There we go. It was giving me an error when I tried to send it. So we got Kayleen at 40. I know it's before the start, but that was because I was having errors. So right now Kayleen is the high bid of $40 for Cleo Trio. There we go. Thank you, Kayleen. All right, so we'll give it another 30 seconds and we'll wrap up on this. Again, this is a square diamond painting called Cleo Trio by Marjorie Sarnat from Diamond Art Club. All right, 10 seconds left and we'll wrap up bidding and move on to the next image. Kayleen is still the high bid at $40. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, I'm gonna let the chat catch up here. And then we will keep going to the next image here. All right. So congratulations to Kayleen Platt. I know there were 2 Kayleens in the chat earlier. So congratulations to Kayleen Platt for winning that one for $40. All right. Give me just a second here. I was looking at something here before I moved on. Actually, I'm going to skip that one. I'll come back to it. All right, up next, we have Color Explosion by Lola Gonzalez. So starting bid on this is going to be $30. This is going to be a round diamond painting, and it has 58 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 2 fairy dusts, and it's 20 by 22 inches. So not anything that's too big. Let's pull up the whole image here so you guys can see it. So again, this is Color Explosion by Lola Gonzalez. The starting bid's $30 on this. Oh no. See, Melissa, that's why I always do Gems Flow. And I try to keep my Gems Flow up to date, because honestly, I would probably do the same thing if I didn't. And again, one more time, the starting bid's $30. So we'll give it about 30 seconds if anybody is interested. All right. 10 seconds and we're going to wrap this up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. So Carol said she had this one. And it's pretty and a quick finish. And so, Brittany, my stash is so huge that it happened to me often. Yeah. That's always what I worry about. That's why I try to, like I said, keep my gem so up to date. Otherwise, I might potentially buy a kit twice. Melissa, is that what you're wanting to see that? I just want to make sure before I move on. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one here. All right. another one for the cat lovers out there. So we have Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend by Marilyn Casanave. I think is how you say her last name. And so the starting bid on this one is $30. Square diamond painting. It's going to have 74 colors, including 2 ABs and 4 fairy dusts. It's 22 by 22 inches or 55.8 by 55.8 centimeters. And here's a look at the image. This one's very cute. Yes, Artemis, this is still lot 1. We still have... We may not get to lot 2 and 3 today. We still have 12 from this lot left, and that's going to put us already past 4 o'clock, so... I was hoping we could get through a lot more. All right, so again, this is Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Starting bid is $30. Oh, Mickey just came in with $30. So Mickey M for $30 for Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Cute, cute image. I liked the dog counterpart of this. I can't remember what it was technically called, but there was something with a dog that had something similar to this that came out at the same time that was pretty. All right, so we'll give it another 20 seconds if anybody else is interested. Right now, Mickey has the high bid at $30 for Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Yeah, I figured you'd like that one, Laura. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, let the chat catch up here with me and we'll keep going. All right, so congratulations to Mickey M. You won that kit for $30. So congratulations. All right, up next we have Piggy in a Tub. Another one from Marjorie Sarnat. The cat draws Laura out of hiding. Yeah. All right, so Piggy in a Tub, the starting bid for this one is $25. This is an adorable round diamond painting. 49 colors with 2 ABs. It's 22 by 30 inches or 56 by 76 centimeters. And then here's a look at your image. And we already have Michelle coming in with 25. Thank you, Michelle. Robin with 26. There's a look at the rendering. Laura. Michelle had 27, but then Robin came in with 30. So right now, Robin is the high bid of $30. Michelle back with 31. All right, we got a little bit of a bidding war going on here for this adorable Piggy in a Tub. Oh, Laura with 40. I think the piggy drew her out of hiding, Christopher. Michelle with 41. Robin Pennington coming back in with 42. So this is a very cute image, I will say. You guys can't quite see all the bottom of it. Let's see if I can. There we go. Laura with 50. Thank you, Laura. So right now, Laura Anxiety Art Adventures has the high bid of $50. All right. 30 seconds left if you want to get any more bids in. This will be your final warning and final countdown to bid on Piggy in a Tub by Marjorie Sarnett from Diamond Art Club. The high bid is $50 right now. 15 seconds left, guys. This one has been on my wish list. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. This is a fun, colorful one. A lot of hers are, though. Like Cleo Trio was pretty cute. This one's also very cute. Sorry, just letting the chat catch up so I can announce the winner. All right, congratulations to Laura. Congratulations. All right. Keep on moving. All right, so there were people here who said they weren't mice fans. This might not be yours. For you. All right, so up next we have Pumpkin Lighting by Claudia McKinney. Starting bid on this, again, is $25. So quite a steal. This is an out-of-stock kit from Diamond Art Club if you're interested. Again, another Drills and Chills ones. So this, let's get some information about this kit. So this is another round one, round diamond painting. This one has 51 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust. And it's 22 by 29 inches or 55.6 by 73.7 centimeters. And we already have Melissa coming in with 25. Thank you, Melissa. Oh, Jay Lely with 27. All right. Let's pull up the image here while people bid. Robin Pennington, 30. So there's a look at your cute little image here. Melissa coming back in with 35. Now everybody's starting to wake up. We got some bidding wars going on. I like it. There's a look at the rendering too if you're interested in seeing that. Again, this is a round diamond painting. Brittany Horton with 36. Robin coming back in with 37 though. So Robin has 37 before you, Melissa. So right now Robin has the high bidder is the high bidder of 37. All right. So right now, Robin Pennington still holds the high bid of 37. Oh, Jay Lely just came in with 38. So right now, Jay Lely is the high bid of 38. Robin with 40. Cute, cute. Melissa came back with 41. Now everybody's keeping me on my toes now. All right. So we're going to finish this one in 30 seconds. So this is your last warning to start getting your bids in. Right now, $41 is the high bid to Melissa Crawford. Look at the rendering one more time while we're letting the time count down here. 15 seconds left. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, just letting everything catch up with me so I can announce the winner since we had a little bit of a bidding war there. All right, I have Robin Pennington as the final winning bidder at $43. So congratulations to Robin Pennington. Cute image. All right. Up next, we got another Drills and Chills image here. Another one that's also out of stock. So this is Stacked Pumpkins with Sunflowers by Angela Anderson. The starting bid on this one is going to be $50. This one is also round, so a lot of round images too. This has, let's see, 57 colors with 1 AB and 2 fairy dusts. It's 20 by 27 inches or 50.7 by 69 centimeters. And then here's the better look at that artwork there. So again, starting bid on this one is $50. I already have this one. Yeah, this is a pretty image though too. That one was a hot commodity a year ago. It must still be. It's still not in stock, so I don't know how many times they've restocked it, but I'll spend all my money and not have any when I go to meet my sister for the first time. Oh yeah, let's not do that. So there's a look at that rendering. So we're going to give it 30 seconds and we'll move on if nobody's interested. Again, this is a round diamond painting, stacked pumpkins and sunflowers, and the starting bid is $50 for this one. Just looking at it, it's pretty with all the flowers. I like the different colors of the pumpkins and the flowers. All right, 10 seconds left for anybody to bid. Again, one more time, starting bid's $50 if you're interested. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, I'm going to give it a second to let the chat catch up and we'll move on. All right. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next one now. So nobody bid on that one. So up next we have another discontinued kit. That's another fall one with a cute little cat in there, but you also have the mice for the people who didn't like mice. This is A Spooktacular Night by Sarah Richter. Starting bid on this is $50. Again, the discontinued kit here. This is a square diamond painting, 55 colors with 2 ABs and 2 fairy dusts. It's 22 by 28 inches or 55.8 by 70.7 centimeters. And there's a better look at your image there. Sorry, Christine. That cat is very cute though, coming out from underneath the hat there just a little bit with the tail poking out the back. Oh, Christine with 50. So Christine has the hot bid right now of $50 for this cute image. And let's look at the rendering too. This one's pretty cute. I will say that. Pull it up a little bit just so you can see the bottom with my bar there. I don't want you to. Brittany coming in with 51. Do I want that for the witch event? Christine coming back in with 52. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice the bat dangling off the side of the hat there. I did see the spider dangling, but I didn't even notice the bat. So right now we have, oh, Brittany just came in with $53. And again, this is a discontinued kit, so hi, Carol. So right now, high bid is still $53 from Brittany. I know. There's so many fun details in this kit. Oh, I did this kit and it's fabulous. I don't, this one, I normally don't like ones like this, but this one I kind of like. There really is so many details in this you don't notice. All right, guys, 30 seconds, and we're going to wrap up bidding on this one and move on to the next one. This is your final chance to bid. The high bid is $53 from Brittany right now. Oh, Rich coming in with 54. All right, guys, 15 seconds left, and we're going to wrap up bidding. Sorry, I know there's a little bit of delay there. 10 seconds and I'm closing bidding, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, so let's give it a second to catch up so I can announce the correct winner there for this one. It says boo on the hat. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? All right, congratulations to Speaking of Diamonds, Rich. You won this cutie pie. I know this. The more I look at this image, the cuter it is. So congratulations, Rich. This one will be a cute one to see worked on. All right, let's keep moving on. All right, we got another Discontinued kit coming up. Ooh, and another Fall Drills and Chills kit. And another Discontinued kit. So this is Maybon by Anne Julie Aubrey. Starting bid on this one is $40. I like the Disco Man, Rich. And again, another round diamond painting. So this has a total of 66 colors, including an AB, an Electro, and 3 fairy dusts. This is 22 by 31 inches, or 55.6 by 78.7 centimeters. And let's take a look at her. So, and we have Artemis coming in with $40 already. So Artemis is the high bidder. I'm sorry, Natalia. I know there's some good kits in here that are discontinued, guys. So there's a look at our image. And then here is a look at the rendering. I didn't even realize how many of these kits are just perfect for Drills and Chills, which is coming up, and the fall season. So right now, Artemis is still the high bidder at $40. All right, 30 seconds, and we're going to wrap it up and move on if nobody else is interested. I know Natalia wants it, but all right, 15 seconds left if you're interested. Oh, Brittany coming in with 41. Artemis came back with 42. All right, I'm gonna let the bidding happen here for just a couple seconds. I'll let you know when we get down to the high bid. Oh, Layla coming in with 45. Thank you, Layla. Oh, Natalia's broken. Her stash is huge. Oh. We got some back and forth bidding going. So right now I have Layla at 47 as the high bid. All right. So this will be your final warning. So 30 seconds and we will close bidding on this. Just waiting here to see. right, 15 seconds left. If anybody's interested in bidding, we're going to move on. Look at that rendering one more time. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So now I just gotta let the chat catch up here so I can make sure I announce the render, or the render, the winner. And Artemis came in right there at the end. 40. Oh, wait. I actually have Layla coming in right before the stop on my screen. Okay, Jay Lily does too. Yeah, I have Layla literally came in right there at the end. Woo. Congratulations, Layla. Sorry, that was sneaky. Both of you literally came in right before the stop there. All right. Well, congratulations, Layla. That was stressful. Yeah, that was a little stressful for me too. Artemis, honestly, I thought you were too. All right. All right, so we've got Full of Blooms by Lola Gonzalez. This is going to be starting at $40. It's another round diamond painting. This is going to be 52 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust. 55.6 by 78.7 centimeters, or 22 by 31 inches. And another pretty floral watercolor image. Reminds me of a little bit of Color Explosion we looked at earlier. Just a little different with flowers. Yeah, the watercolor is really pretty. And again, so the starting bid on this is $40. Here's a look at that rendering. Well, this is another one where the rendering, honestly, like, brings it together a little bit better. Sorry, I heard the dog's collars jingling. All right, so we'll give it another 30 seconds if anybody's interested. Again, starting bid on this one is $40. This is called Full of Blooms by Lola Gonzalez from Diamond Art Club. I know, I left it on the rendering. I think the rendering looks better too. I know it's watercolor too, so sometimes that can be hard to render, so. Excuse the dog. All right. 10 seconds remaining if anybody is interested. If not, we'll move on to the next one. Starting bid's $40. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So Crashly did this as a sneak peek and said it was a beautiful, and Brittany also says she has it and it's a stunning painting. The rendering does look amazing. So I'm going to let the chat catch up here. We're almost caught up, and then... All right, so nobody bid on that one. So again, guys, we've had a couple not sell. So if you're watching the replay and you see something you're interested in, feel free to send me an email. It's in the description, also scrolling at the bottom, and I'll try to get with the buyer and set you up something if you're interested in purchasing a kit. All right. Up next, we have Leo by All Claire Studios. This is, the starting bid on this is $45. It's a square diamond painting, and it's going to have, what, 74 colors? No, 75 colors, excuse me. Math, I'm good, I promise. So 75 colors with 3 ABs, an iridescent drill, and 3 fairy dust. It's 22 by 22 inches or 55.8 by 55.8 centimeters. And there's an idea. There's what she looks at. So this is a part of the Zodiac series by All Clear Studios that they did. There's quite a few of the different girls. This is, again, Leo. And the starting bid is $45 if anybody's interested. We'll give it 30 seconds and then we'll move on. Yeah, it is darling. It's very pretty. Scroll up just so you can see the bottom there. And then let's look at the rendering here of this one. One last time, starting bid's $40. We're going to wrap this up in about 10 seconds if nobody's interested in bidding. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, I'm gonna let the chat catch up with me and we'll keep on going. All right. So, guys, we have 7 kits left in this lot. And so I was originally planning on finishing all the lots today, but it's already past 4 o'clock, and there's going to be no way that I can. So, unfortunately, what I'm going to have to do is carry it over till next Sunday. So there's still 2 more lots left. The list hasn't changed either from the initial time I posted it for my members. So we've got two more lots left after this, and we'll do them next Sunday. And I promise you we'll finish them next Sunday no matter what, okay? So we're going to finish this lot. We have seven images left, okay? So these are all still the same lot. So if you're buying any from this, all your shipping will be combined, okay? So let's keep going. Try to finish this up. All right. So next we have Christmas Gifts by All Clear Studios. Starting bid on this is $40. Round diamond painting with 62 colors, including 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust. It's 22 by 20 inches, or 55.8 by 50.7 centimeters. And then, I think I said it, but if not, again, this is a round diamond painting. And there's a look at our image. And again, the starting bid for this one is $40. More kitties. All right, here's a look at the rendering. Just going to kind of give everybody about 30 more seconds to take a look and decide if they would want to bid on this. Again, this is called Christmas Gifts by All Clear Studios. It's a round diamond painting, and the starting bid is $40 for this one. It's 55.8 by 50.7 centimeters. I think it was 22 by 20 inches. All right, 15 seconds left if you're interested in bidding on this kit. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, let the chat and everything catch up with me in the live, and then if nobody's bid on it, we'll move on to the next one here. Okay, so no bids on that one, so let's keep on moving so we can finish this up for the day at least. All right, up next we have an out-of-stock kit. It is Sunflower Garden by Donna Gelsinger. The starting bid on this is $50. This is another round diamond painting, and this one has 52 colors with 3 ABs and a fairy dust. This is 20 by 27 inches, or 50.7 by 68.9 centimeters. And then here's a look at the image. Yeah, Kayleen, this is all still, this lot had 42 pieces in it. So. Almost finished with this lot anyway. All right, so again, this is Sunflower Garden by Donna's Gelsingers, out of stock. Starting bid is $50 if anybody's interested. All right. We'll give it another 20 seconds. Keep on moving. All right, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Excuse me, stop. All right, let's keep moving on now. So nobody bid on that one. All right, 5 images remaining. We've got a couple discontinued ones coming up now. So we have Think Pink by Jody Bergsma. So again, this is a discontinued kit. The starting bid on this one is $50. No, sorry, starting bid on this one's $60. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong line. So this is, again, Think Pink by Jody Bergsma. Starting bid is $60. Let's see. So this is a round diamond painting again. Has 64 colors with 4 fairy dust. It's 22 by 33 inches, or 83.7 centimeters. Sorry, I just realized I didn't push stop for the last one. My brain's scattered. So the start is for this one, okay? Nobody bid on the last one. So right now we're bidding on Think Pink by Jody Bergsma. The starting bid is $60. And this again is a discontinued kit. Let's pull this image up here. So there's a better look at the full image. And then there's a look at the rendering. Give it just a little bit longer if anybody's interested in this one. So again, this is another discontinued kit. This is Think Pink by Jody Bergsma. All the pretty pink in this one. Starting bid is $60 for this one. If anyone's interested. All right, 10 seconds left and we'll move on to the next kit if nobody bids. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, let the chat catch up with me. I'll make sure to actually put stop this time, so we don't have confuse everybody. All right. All right, so that one did not sell as well, so let's keep moving. All right. So next discontinued kit, I feel like this one was popular when it came out, is Town of Halloween by Teresa Donahue McManus. So starting bid on this one is also $60. This one is a square diamond painting with 70 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 3 fairy dusts. It's 27.6 by 37.8 inches, or 69.9 by 95.8 centimeters. This is a large one too. We have Melissa coming in with $60. Thank you, Melissa. So there's a better look at the image there. And right now, Melissa holds the high bid of $60 for this. And there's a look at the rendering. Oh, Rich coming in with 61. It's a great piece. It's I feel like it was really popular when it released, because I'm pretty sure it released last year, but I didn't know it was already discontinued. All right. This is another one where even though there's lots of small details with like the windows and stuff, like the rendering comes through really, really well. Even like the trees in the distance and everything. All right, so right now Rich is the high bidder at $61. Yeah, oh yeah, making all the windows glow in the dark would be really cool. Especially something that's hung up on your wall. All right, 30 seconds left, and we're going to close bidding on this. So if you're interested, now's your chance to get the bid in on this discontinued piece, which is Town of Halloween by Teresa Donahue McManus. Just look at this image, so pretty. All right, 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, I'm gonna let the chat catch up here. Make sure I announce the correct winner. Ooh. Oh, it got dicey there at the end. Oh man. So Melissa came in with 63, and then Rich came back in with 65 right before the stop, and I have Melissa Crawford right after the stop at 66. Ooh. All right. Nice little keeping it lively again here towards the end. Thank you guys. So congratulations to Rich. Rich, you did win that for $65. So congratulations. All right. All right, well, to round out the day, do we still have the gnome lovers in the chat? Because the last 3 are all gnomes. All right, so we have Honeybee Gnome by Donna Gelsinger. This one, starting bid's going to be $40 for this one. Another round diamond painting. This one has 58 colors, including 4 ABs. 20 by 27 inches, or 50.7 by 69 centimeters. And then let's take a look at this image here. And we have Michelle coming in with 40. Thank you, Michelle. So there's a better look at the image. So right now Michelle's the high bid at $40 for Honey Bee Gnome. And then here's a look at the rendering. I've never been a huge gnome fan, so I do think the honeybees in this are adorable, though, with the cute little faces. Do like that. They're just kind of scattered all over the place. All right. So right now, again, we saw Michelle the high bid at $40. We'll give it about 30 seconds, and then we'll move on. No, they're not, Court. I'm auctioning them off for our members. They've sent me a list of things. We've been trying to work on it for the past month. We've done it in a couple parts, so just trying to finish up the ones that they sent me, so. All right, 15 seconds left if you're interested in bidding on this. The high bid right now is $40 by Michelle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, gonna let the chat catch up. I like Artemis. Me either. You can't see his eyes. Suspect. Yes, very suspect. Oh, and Eve came in right there at the end. $45. So that is yours. Congratulations to Eve. Congratulations. All right, still 2 more gnome kits. If you're a gnome lover, we still got 2 more. These are going to be the last 2 of this lot and the last 2 of this day. So again, I thought we were all going to have enough time to get through all of them, but we're not. So next week we will finish this. So next week, same time, 2 p.m. Eastern, we'll finish everything. And then keep going, all right? So next to last kit here. Whoops. Sorry, I was trying to close the tab and I clicked on it. And now I lost my mouse. There we go. All right, so Christmas Gnome Trio by Lori Furnell. So starting bid on this one is also $40. And this one is also a round. 54 colors, including 3 ABs and a glow in the dark on this one. It is 30 by 22 inches or 76 by 56 centimeters. Okay, has anybody done this? I'm curious about the glow in the dark. The white of their beards might be kind of ironic if all the white beards were glow in the dark. Oh, I thought I hit start and the start didn't come in. There we go. So again, starting bid's $40 for this one as well. For Christmas Gnome Trio. And this is by, if you wanted the artist, this is Lori Furnell from Diamond Art Club. Oh, we got Melissa for $40. I jumped in on the last one. Hope I bid on the right kit, the Halloween one. Eve, the one that I've got you winning was the Honeybee Gnome, not Town of Halloween. $40, Melissa. You've got it right. 40 is the starting bid. 40. So Eve, if you don't want the last one, I'll give it to Michelle, who bid 40 before you. So just let me know. All right. So right now we're bidding on Christmas Gnome Trio, which right now Melissa Crawford has the high bid at $40. So if anybody's interested in this one, $40 is currently the starting bid. No, you're good, Melissa. You are good. Yeah, that's fine, Eve. So I'll change it right now. So Michelle, if you, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but Michelle, you bid on the $40 for the Honeybee Gnome, and that is going to be yours for $40. Honeybee Gnome. So if you're still in the chat, Michelle, that's yours. All right, so got that one taken care of. So we're on Christmas Gnome Trio now, and right now Melissa Crawford's the high bid of $40. So we'll give it another 30 seconds if anybody else is interested to bid. If not, we'll give it to Melissa and move on. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I feel like that may have been a little faster than 30 seconds, but if people are interested in bidding, I'm sure they would have bid at this point. Just letting the chat catch up with me before we go. All right, so Melissa Crawford, you did win the Christmas Gnome Trio for $40. So let me put your name in here. All right, guys, we have one last kit for the day, and it's another discontinued gnome kit. So this is our last kit. There we go. It wasn't wanting to click to pull it up. All right, last kit of the day. Gnomes, Cornucopia, and Pumpkins. So this is also by Susan Wingett. This starting bid for this is $50, so 50. It is another round diamond painting, and this one has 51 colors. And it is includes the 51 colors. Sorry, includes 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. It is 25 by 22 inches or 64 by 55.8 centimeters. And here is a look at the image. Thanks, Laura. So again, this is the final one. If anybody's interested, the starting bid for this one is $50, and this is a discontinued Gnomes kit. Gnomes, Cornucopia, and Pumpkins. So let's look at the image, and it is a round kit. And here's a look at the rendering. So even the thankful heart still comes through good. And guys, while we're waiting to see if anybody wants to bid on this, I'm going to start kind of wrapping it up here a little bit and let you know. So I did make in the Facebook post in our Facebook group, if you're interested. So I only have like 2 or 3 kits that I'm interested in destashing. At the moment, I haven't finished going through them. But Robin probably has like, I think we have about 25 or 30 of Robin's. And so the way we do our destash, it starts with our YouTube members. And guys, we're still bidding on this. If anybody's interested, the starting bid's $50. This is Gnomes, Cornucopia, and Pumpkins, discontinued from Diamond Art Club. So we'll be closing this one up in about 30 seconds. Oh, thank you, Dana. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. All right, so Robin, mainly Robin's destash, we'll say. So what'll happen is the members, there's 3 tiers of the members. So the top tier YouTube members get first dibs on if they want any of the kits. If they don't want any of them or something doesn't sell, it goes to the second tier. And then if they don't want anything, it goes to the third tier. And then anything that's not sold to our members, I will put into a public destash, starting in the Facebook group. So if you're interested, it'll probably be within the next 2 or 3 weeks that I'll have the list up. So if you're interested, you can join our YouTube membership. Again, the top tier gets first dibs, then goes down through tiers. And then if you're not able to join the membership or you don't want to, which is fine, make sure you've joined our Facebook group, which doesn't cost you anything because I will post it there before I do in any other public destash forum. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up in the next 10 seconds because nobody's bid on it. So this is Gnomes, Cornucopia, and Pumpkins for $50 is the starting bid. So if you're interested, now's your final chance to bid. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, just letting the chat catch up with me so I can just announce if anybody did decide to bid on this before I said stop. All right. So that's it. Nobody bought that one. So, yeah, it's Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin. There should be a link in the description of this video, Michelle, if you're interested in joining. All right, guys. So that is it. For this lot. So this is everything from this lot. If you guys are interested in buying anything from this lot that did not sell and you're watching the replay, you can send me an email. My email's in the description down below. Or you can also, it's also scrolling on the bar here. So just send me an email if there's something you're interested in purchasing that did not sell. And I'll try to work with the buyer to see if they will sell it to you either for the starting bid or they may change it and go up a little bit on the price. So Kayleen, I've just got to get everything put together in an organized manner, and then I'll announce what time I'm doing it, before I actually post the list, so that way members can be prepared for it. So I'll probably do like one day, tell you that I'm going to post it for like the top tier, and then give it like 2 days so everybody has time to view it, and then go to the next tier, give it 2 days, and then the last tier, and then 2 days, and then go to public. So It's okay, Melissa. Just email me your information. If you can't remember the names, I do have a list of it. So, Melissa, just send me your all the information other than the kits you want if you don't remember them, and I do have a list, and I'll make sure we get it to you. So, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Remember, next Sunday we're gonna finish everything. I'm so sorry to my two members who have keep getting pushed off further and further, but we are definitely going to get them done next week. And if there are any issues, I'll let you guys know. But next Sunday at 2, we'll start and hopefully finish the last of our member auctions. So otherwise, everybody have a great week. And I will see you guys next Sunday. And stay tuned for some videos coming this week too. So everybody have a great week. Bye.